Okay. Good evening, everybody. I think I am on at the right time today, with the right reminders and everything. Hopefully, lots of you are going to be able to get on. I know December is really, really hard. That's why we put this right at the very, very beginning of the month. But it will be available on replay, and I will have this video and the pages that I created for you guys available so that you can come back and really spend some time with this, because that's just the truth. The best thing that you can do for your business, hi Nikki, is to spend some time planning ahead for 2024. Before we begin, I wanted to shout out all of the, I'm not going to even mess with that, all the people who have earned their super fun Align beanie and neck warmer. I'm not sure if we showed them on here. I might have already. They are super stretchy, super warm. Tomorrow is your last day to earn these. They are absolutely adorable and just like so warm, honestly. And if I start to freeze out here in my office today, then maybe I'm gonna have to just wear it. But so congrats to all of you. You have earned these already, and those of you who have not, you definitely want them. So 250 ambassador volume by the 6th is always our goal. That's something that we put in right from the beginning because we want that to be a healthy habit for your business. Another little announcement, we are about we're about 2/3 of the way through our soap reorder. I was just pulling up some numbers. So super, super happy that we have our Cozy and Clove soaps back. I know that I ordered a couple today. We have not had them. So I hope that everyone who wanted some got some. We still have some left. Don't take that to mean that we don't, but okay. While I have a few people on here, I want to ask, first of all, are you brand new to direct sales? Have you done direct sales before? Like, is 2023 your first time, or have you done direct sales in the past? Go ahead and tell me below. And then the second question that I want to ask you is if you have done a business audit before, or set some time aside to plan for your business for the following year. I'm going to be asking you guys quite a few questions. I did put this in the, I got in a fight with my printer, so don't judge my papers. But I did put this so that you guys can kind of follow along with what we're going to be talking about tonight. Okay, Paula said she's not sure how to do a business audit. It sounds, the thing is, I shouldn't even call it a business audit because it's really just asking yourself questions about your business. Done it before, but always feel like I'm learning something new. Absolutely. And just so you guys know where I came from, I have a 6-page plan your business for 2024 and a 2-page. You guys got the 2-page, but I'm going to be using both to kind of just really give you guys some good ideas on what I would do to set up my business for 2024. So first of all, if you know first of all, you have to know where you are, and then you have to know where you're going. So a business audit, or the questions I'm going to ask you at the beginning here, which you can write them down someplace. You'll have just a second to go grab something to write with. You need to know where you are right now. So some things that I really tried to think about when I was going through my business from year to year is, how many customers do I have in my database? How much am I personally selling per month? So these are your questions. What is my average ambassador volume? So you don't have to tell me, you can just write it down, or you can just think about it. Then the next question is, where do you want it to be? I'm going to toss a couple of numbers out here right now. And this is something that it took me a long time to really understand. And I'm starting with ambassador volume because I will tell you that is the thing that you have the most control over, right? There are a lot of things in business that we do not get to control, right? There's a lot of things that, we don't know when someone joins our team, what their plans are, or what they're going to do. But one thing that you can control is building this customer base. We sell a consumable product. That means people need to order again and again and again. So that's something I really want you to be thinking about, right? Is how many customers do you have? How many people have ordered directly off your site? That's something you can download in your ambassador dashboard. So what is your average ambassador volume? What do you want it to be? And truly, the sky is the limit here. I have seen people have a sales volume in the field of $20,000 in a month, right? I have seen people sell $5,000 a month very, very consistently, very consistently. So this is definitely something that I don't want you putting a lid on. I don't want you sitting here thinking, okay, well, it's $200 a month and like, I just can't do better than that, right? Like we really can grow your base. And if you look at this image here, you can see that I put ambassador volume in as the base of our image. Okay, this is what you're going to build. This is what we're going to build on. Okay. All right. The next question is about team growth. Now, at Align, we have affiliates, we have ambassadors. Not every single person is going to be building a team here. And I just want to say, we love you. That is fantastic. People who are team builders and wanting to build a team, that really is the best way, besides building your customer base nice and strong, to make that residual income, to make an income where it's, not capped by what you are personally producing month over month. And that's something I touched on my Inside Align event a couple of weeks ago, is you really, if you are going to be doing a side hustle and you're going to be doing it in a way that you don't want to always have your hands on it, growing a team is a really, really great way to do that. So what is your recruiting average month over month? What do you want it to be? We know that the monthly wellness bonus, if you sell $1,000 ambassador volume and recruit 3 people, you get an extra $100 every month, regardless of what those 3 people do, right? And then if you do that every single month, you're also going to get a quarterly bonus. And I'm pretty sure when I figured that out last time, it was around $3,200 extra per year. So it's an average of $266.67 every single month if the only thing that you're doing is hitting the monthly wellness bonus. That does not include what you're getting paid for your ambassador volume, which if you are doing 1,000, that's $250. So if you sell 1,000 a month and are hitting the monthly wellness bonus, you will always make over $500 a month on average, right? I mean, those quarterly bonuses are going to come through for you and make it. So that's something to think about when you're thinking about your goals. What needs to be improved in your social media? How do you improve it? And then what is your average line pay and what do you want it to be? Okay, so that's kind of like a little business audit. So you know where you are, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? So, and then I do have a whole other, I will share this, but I have a whole other thing for team leaders. So let's go back to your ambassador volume. And then here I have these, ambassador volume goals. Okay. Your total ambassador volume, average customer order goal, and your total customer orders. So what that means is, what is your goal for your ambassador volume? Then you're going to take your average customer order, and that's going to tell you how many orders you need to have. Okay. So at Align, our average order is around $100. It's kind of flexed a little more, a little less, but around $100. So when someone places an order with you, if your goal is to have $1,000 ambassador volume, you only need 10 orders a month. You guys, that number is it's such good news for you and for Align. Okay, so if you guys are taking some notes, first of all, let's discuss, what is the hardest thing you have found about increasing your ambassador volume? I can think of a few things that I ran into when I worked in the field. Number one, my pool of customers was not quite big enough. Number two, maybe I was not doing a very good job following up. That's probably number one. I got better at it. It just took me a minute. Number three, maybe I'm not really sharing with people what I do. I'm not bringing new people in, right? So what is your biggest challenge, would you say, with increasing your monthly sales, your personal monthly sales? Sometimes it's that we need to be sharing the products a different way. We need to be focused on the experience. There's a lot that goes into this, right? There's a lot that goes into making these sales. So I wrote down a few things about ways to maintain. Okay. Definitely constantly sharing. Yes. Consistency, you guys. Yes, absolutely. Consistency. Finding new people. Problem of new people will always be there. So it's something that we have to keep revamping and trying for sure. Okay, this time around, people stocked up for my previous brand yes. So it's just going to take some time for that one, Jennifer, right? And then meeting new people that you didn't sell to previously, right? So that problem of new people is huge. But here's some ways that you can maintain your ambassador volume. Before we're growing, just like when we're making goals, we need to know where we are. Before that, we need to be able to maintain our ambassador volume month over month. So here are a couple of suggestions I have for you guys. Follow-ups, first and foremost. Follow-ups. Okay. And that is, if you're going to be consistent with anything, it is follow-ups. And I understand that sometimes doing follow-ups is not the funnest thing, the way that I always did it. And you're going to hear me say this time and time again, like always. I call it acknowledging the elephant in the room, right? Just saying, hey, it's my job to follow up with you, so I'm going to check in with you in 2 weeks. Then they know my call is coming. That really helps me get over my follow-up fear or my follow-up. Sometimes I have even said, I don't want to be that girl that you feel like is always chasing you down, but I did want to know what you thought about that product. Did you get it? Did you enjoy it? That is a follow-up. Checking in with people, right? Having a plan to share with your VIPs is another really great way to make sure that you're maintaining your ambassador volume. There's a training on that in the quick start guide about how I used to do that. I would kind of pick a theme for the month and then share kind of similar things each day of the week. That was fun. I was adding some value. And also one thing that helps our consistency with sharing with our VIPs so much is our product focus. We always have a product that we can focus on week after week. And it also always has, it's a discount or something that we're excited to share. So we are really trying at Align to always give you guys reasons to reach out. Post with call to action, one-on-one messaging. You guys will hear me say again and again, just posting isn't enough, right? That's like staying top of mind. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute, but here are some ways to increase your ambassador volume. So how are you reaching new people? A lot of you said, you're having a hard time with that. Christine says, yes, on the product focus, it's okay to reuse content. Everyone go write that down. It's okay to reuse content. It's okay to reuse content. On one of my trainings the other day, I talked about how even when I'm out of a product, I will keep the tube so that I can, make sure I always have a photo of myself with it. Your face is what sells. Keep that content somewhere. I've been talking a little bit with Jenny Serta, and she asked, how to store evergreen content. The thing that worked the best for me was Google Photos, just because I could create folders. It's just like our ambassador resource drive, right? I can create folders and I could put, different images, different places and stuff like that. So figure out a way to organize images that you have so that when you're on the go, you can get it on your phone and post it. And, we're going to work smarter, not harder. I totally reuse content and still great content from others. Slow clap, Donna. Well done. Truly, truly. Okay, so we're going to increase our ambassador volume. How are you reaching new people? Having aligned conversations with 5 new people every week. That is something I was really, really big into sampling and following up. My thought was, if I can, let's use the sensitive set as an example. If I can get, 50 people on the sensitive set and I spread them out over months, how is that going to help my ambassador volume? I would literally sit down and think about the products that I loved, that I wanted to share, and find out, okay, if I know people are going to buy every 3rd month from me, how much are they going to spend? We are working on subscriptions, so keep that in mind, but that's a big thing. If you have drip campaign on every single one of our products, they won't remember you shared healing hand creams a month plus ago. 100%. And almost every single company that, when Jesse and I are going to these trainings, and learning about what other companies are doing in the industry, almost all of them are making their millions, multi-millions, sometimes billions off of 1 to 2 products. How is that possible if not, if having a limited product offering is the problem, right? It's not. We can share the same things over and over again. We need to share the things we're passionate about and share the things we love. I'm sitting here looking at people doing vendor events. That is such a great way to meet new people. I highly recommend, even if you're not an events person, doing it once a quarter, some type of, community something once a quarter, so you're meeting new people. I was huge into sampling and following up. That's really, and one reason I did that is one of my best sales years in the field, I was actually traveling full-time with my family. And so doing large events or even having stock was not really an option for me. So sample, follow up, make sure I do a call to action, ask someone to purchase, ask someone to join. That was really, really helpful for me. I've run into the issue that someone told me they're not happy about the numbers of emails and texts from Align. You can go ahead and send that to feedback, okay? And then everyone always has the option to opt out. I need you to do better with getting samples out. Every sample I've sent, someone has purchased. That's great news. Do events outside your own community. Go bigger. Yes, always, always bigger. Ask for referrals, in-person events. And then this is something that Christine talked about at Shine, which is really, if you want to be doing social media, Reels, TikTok, stuff like that, those are truly to reach new people, whereas your static posts and things like that are going to be to nurture your current community. So that's something to definitely think about. Christine, if you have something to add to that, since you're here, you can help me. That'd be great. Do giveaways, do when you're asking for referrals, one way that I did that a lot is I would come up with a plan for my VIPs, for all of the people that were in my community. And I would encourage them to think of someone that needed some extra love or some pampering. I would write a card. I would send some samples. I would send a, shower affirmation card is a great thing to include and stuff like that. So those are some ways to increase your ambassador volume. I would really just think about what you can do month over month. I put some things here on your ambassador volume plan. Tracking customers and conversations is definitely number one. Follow-ups. Number two, plan to share product of the week with your current customers, plan to attract new customers, and share a line with 5 new people every week. If you go to an event and you meet 35 people that you have their contact information and you're adding them to your community, that's really going to help you. Okay, let's talk about team growth. So, we asked the question, what is your personal frontline goal? What is your team's growth goal? Where are you? Where are you headed? Right? I threw out a number 3. If you are really focused on hitting that monthly wellness bonus, 3 people a month is fantastic. So I found that I had to talk to around 10 to 15 people. I had to start joining conversations with 10 to 15 people before I would get someone who would buy immediately that month, right? Those other people I would keep in a rotation of follow-ups and check in with them. So truly the big thing that you need to be focusing on for team growth, if that is what you're going for, is having those conversations. It really is a numbers game. It really is a numbers game. And as you are focused on, sorry, someone's calling. I have do not disturb on, but I have emergency people. So hopefully that's fine. It really is a numbers game. 20 to 30 people to have joint conversations with every single month is going to yield you 2 to 3 recruits, 2 to 3 frontline. Helping your team do the same, encouraging your team to do the same is going to help that exponential growth, right? Like look at how many people are on your frontline right now. If everybody did that for a few months, what would it be, right? We know that this is really powerful. One thing I have on your sheet as a suggestion that I use all the time is a video. And whether you choose to share that on social media or not is fine. The beginning of every single month, I would share in a video format. You could go live, you could do, however you want to do it. And I would talk about the join options for that month. And I would also share my why I love what I'm doing. Honestly, I saw a beautiful testimonial to social sales the other day. I've worked a lot of jobs. My husband and I have had several businesses. Social sales is literally the only thing that has stayed interesting. I love all the skills I get to learn. I love the products I'm sharing. I love the people I work with. There's no shortage of things for me to share in this video month over month, right? And then I'm always going to share why now is the best time to join. So here's an example. Best time to join is December because you are going to purchase aligned gifts that it's going to help you hit your goals, and you're already going to start with a customer base of people that you have shared a line with. That's one reason to join in December. A reason to join in January, starting a brand new year. Let's learn something new, start something new, right? Now's the inflation. Yeah, start your side gig, right? And you can learn a lot of things by being part of social sales. People have a ton of goals in January. Listen to what they're saying and show them how Align offers a solution to what they are pushing for or what they want to be involved in. You guys tell me a couple of ways that you can either tell me below something that you've struggled with getting people to join your team, or ways that you have reached out to people to get them to join your team. So using that video, seriously, it's just it's a personal touch. I put it everywhere. I would put it on YouTube. I put it on my business page. I put it in my VIP group. I tried to have that done by the 5th of every single month. And I know sometimes people are so nervous about video. I really, really do get that. But there's so many ways you can reach people through video that you can't with a text. So maybe that's one of the things that you can set as your goal for 2024, is that every single month you are going to do a short 3 to 5 minute, video, whether it's live or pre-recorded, doesn't matter. Just use it, share it, I keep saying work harder, not smarter. And that is not what we want to do. Work smarter, not harder. Okay, so that is a really great thing to do. With our skincare staples, you can show people everything that they're going to get, even if you only, I have literally done videos before where I held up a photo of what people would get. So not having everything in stock is not an excuse. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways you can use video to engage people. And a lot of times I would send that video to someone and I would say, hey, we have talked about Align before. I wanted to share why I love it and what you could get for $14.50 this month. And then ask an open-ended question, at the end of that, based on who you're reaching out to. That personal touch is going to make a really big difference. Okay. Really work to get people to the Inside Align event. How many of you guys have been watching the Inside Align events? Give me a heart, give me a like. Sometimes I know you can't be on live. They are amazing. My favorite ones are 100% always when they're ambassador led. I absolutely love our Inside Align events. I'm seeing people in the comments pair up and say, I'm going to do my video tomorrow. Send me yours. Accountability, baby. Love. Hearts, love. Okay, so I really have written a lot of stuff down as far as ideas for this. But another thing that you should definitely focus on is making sure that, and I have tried to do this in our sales system, sometimes I hit it, sometimes I miss it, making sure that one task every single month truly, truly centers on team growth. Reaching out to people. At the beginning of every month, I'm like, write your dream team list, start your 20 conversations. It really is truly, truly a numbers game. Share why you love Align. Share what you love about Align. Share about the community. Share about the people that you are enjoying working with. Share the things you've learned. I cannot tell you how many skills I have learned by being in this industry. And if you will all take, this and make a plan and choose to grow and learn, you're going to be absolutely blown away. So truly always having a list and adding people to it, starting 20 to 30 one-on-one join conversations monthly. This can include you sending videos, information, samples, etc. Get 5 people to every Inside Align event. Okay, if you haven't been getting one person to Inside Align event, you're going to start with 1. Get 1 person. Okay, so we're just going to kind of build this as a step. That's kind of why I wanted this visual. We're going to build everything as this, this is where we are, this is where we're going, and stacking on our healthy habits. Okay, let's talk social media. Maureen said, I already have someone joining my team the beginning of the year. She bought the sensitive set for her mom and they love it so much. She said she has to join. Someone she's been working on for months and months. I have had people join my team after years. And I really, truly did keep checking back in with them. And you just don't know. You don't know. People are watching, people are paying attention. They're just not always engaging. Okay. So let's talk social media just a little bit. So social media, the first thing that I personally would work on, and there are some of you in the comments that truly are social media wonders. But the first thing that I would work on is consistency. So if you're putting out, one post, one story, one video a month, you're gonna, hopefully we're sharing more than that, but this is, I'm really like wherever you are is great and fine, but we are going to work on adding that consistency. Okay, so static posts, stories, right, on Instagram, using video. What are you going to try in 2024? Or what are you struggling with the most with your social media right now? Let's hear it. Let's see it. Jennifer said they are watching. I had someone message me they wanted 4 bath bars and I haven't talked to them in a while, nor have they commented in my group. Yes. People truly, truly are watching. And if you're really staying engaged with your community and checking in with them, you are going to, I was talking with Jenny Serta today, she said, really building friendships is one of the funnest parts. And I agree. So if you're truly viewing your VIP group and your community as a community and not just something that you're selling to, that's really going to help you with what to share. A couple of tips I have for consistency. For a long time, I really, really struggled with just what to post. So for a while, I stuck to like Motivation Monday, Try It Tuesday, Walkabout Wednesday, Throwback Thursday. That's a blast from the past, right? But just, I would write some things down that it really, really helped me to get my focus where I needed it so that I didn't have to think so hard about what to share. I had someone using Rhode Island Fields. I thought I lost her, but when she returned to buying the red light wand in the serum, she did. I love it. I did get more visits last month than I have, and it's from social media stories with the clickable link. I love that. Yes, and every single week with our product focus, if you are sharing in your stories with that link, you should be sharing that link everywhere that week, right? So I don't know, I would kind of spend some time just looking at where you are and then thinking about where you want to go. I want to have a plan for content like that, so it's more pre-planned. Yes. So the time that I was the most consistent, the very, very best about it, it was kind of before stories were really, really big. But I would schedule about 15 to 20 posts per month ahead of time. And then I would just fill in with what I was doing in real life. That has gotten harder for me. My kids do not want to be on social media ever. They're 15, 16, and 20, so I guess they can choose that. But schedule a base ahead of time is my biggest suggestion, and then fill in real time. And on Instagram, you can also share your posts to your stories. So do that. Use your static post with a bundle that you're loving this week, put it in your stories, add that link, and that's a great way to do it. I love doing stories with the link on Instagram where it shares Facebook too. Yes, everybody knows that, right? You can connect your Instagram to your Facebook, right? I would love a monthly theme to build engagement, to get comments. I'm doing a de-stress December. And I have a few posts that relate to skin, but mostly something else. Would love ideas for January. Let's share some theme ideas for January if you guys have them. I need to get more photos with the newer products and keep all my photos together. Yes, we were talking about using Google Drive or Google Photos. That's what I use to organize my content, my evergreen content that I wanted a place for it to live. I think I've like mixed up all my papers here, but that's okay. So I would really think about, you know, choosing a certain amount to have scheduled every month. Let's say you start with 10. You're going to do 1 to 2 stories every single week at least. You are going to choose to try something with video. If you are not comfortable with Reels, do live video. If you're not comfortable with Reels, do live video. That is a great way to do it. And there, another suggestion I have, if you're not sure where to start with Reels, is talk to Christine. No, I'm just kidding. Use some in Canva. They have B-roll footage of many, many things that you can just put a quote over, or you can share, you know, there's a lot of ways to do it. And every single person here is technologically advanced enough to learn it, right? Not to know it automatically, but definitely to learn it. And it's a skill that all of us are working on cultivating for sure. New routines for January is what I usually do. That's a great January theme plan. I've done things like I used to do New Year, New You, but then I was like, no, everyone's great. And so I would do New Year, same you, but better skin or something. So Canva has it ready for you. The templates will do the hard work 100%. Christine says she's planning on doing a skincare boot camp to help with accountability. It goes well with setting up routines. I love that. Donna said that a while ago, when I was helping her get ready for her live, she said that if she hated it, she could take it down. That's always an option. If you hate it, you can always take it down, right? So I would really work on just something with video, whatever that is, the free version or paid, free version. There are so many places that you can find B-roll stuff that you can put a quote over, or maybe you get a video of someone putting, you know, a moisturizer on their face and you share your personal review of Soothe. Okay. There are a lot of things that you can do without ever recording your face, without ever doing anything. And if you want to know that for sure, get on TikTok or get on Instagram Reels or search YouTube shorts or videos or whatever for faceless brand content. Now, I'm putting this out here with a caveat. Your face is what sells best. So you are going to do better with a live video of you putting Soothe on 100% of the time, you know, over you doing something like that. But it is a place to start. Winter skin is good in January. I love that. I did a systems focus in January once. I loved it. No, show your face. Exactly. Show your face. CapCut is another one that's good. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Jinx. I'm just literally saying like start somewhere, but always your face is the best. CapCut is a good one to throw your photos in and work with. Clearing the house, clearing out the skincare. I'm not sure what direction you're talking about, Jennifer, but just any type of video. Probably my top suggestion would be, if you're not comfortable creating a reel, do live video, incorporate live video. So, and just like I do every single Friday, you can do, you know, Facebook here, Instagram here, or for a lot of you, they're connected. So that's a great way to just automatically do it. Okay. Okay. What else on social media? Use your hashtags, hashtag align ambassador, hashtag align your skin, hashtag align affiliate. The other thing that you can always do is share what Align is sharing. You definitely want to use your own content, but to really fill in, right? You're going to create that base. You're going to be doing, you know, your video goal every single week, your static posts every week, your stories, whatever those goals are. But to fill in, use content that Align is providing. I've been watching TikTok to get hacks for Reels, but then I get sucked down the rabbit hole. Listen, TikTok, yes, it's a rabbit hole for sure. So, okay, you have your social media plan. One thing I do want to point out here is it comes, you know, after taking care of our customers and working on our ambassador volume. It comes after pushing for that growth, right? Then we're here in this social media. And then I put new. So I would try something new in my business every single month. I would live in this space of really developing some of those good habits. And then I would be like, okay, I am going to try something new this month. I'm going to try an online vendor boutique. I am going to try a live video. I am going to try to make 10 reels. I am going to try fill in the blank. I'm going to try networking. That's something I haven't even mentioned, and it's definitely in my 6-page plan lots of times. So I would definitely try networking. Trying something new also keeps things fresh and exciting. Yes, if you want to experience burnout, don't plan ahead, don't schedule anything, and do the exact same thing month over month and see how long you can feel excited about what you're doing, right? So trying new things has been probably my saving grace to be able to be in this industry as long as I have. And it's definitely taught me so much. So do you guys have, does this help you? Will you use this? What are some new things that you can try in 2024? A great idea is picking a monthly VIP theme. We do have that in Quick Start. I show you guys, let me see if I can find it while you guys are saying some things that you're going to try in 2024. And in our Quick Start, I think I even have, there is a link to creating a VIP plan to show you kind of what I would do. Do you guys like how I always pull from Quick Start? Okay, but a VIP plan. So what I would do is I would choose a theme, if any, and then every single Monday. So maybe if your theme is summer fun, I would do like Monday is summer moment, like something that people could do to enjoy their summer in a moment. I would do try it Tuesday and put, you know, the product focus for the week and ask who would like samples of the product focus, right? It would be good to do it 1 week for the following week, so you can get that sell, right? Wednesday, something different. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I pick a theme every single day, and then I would kind of just fill in with my posts. I would schedule everything, and then I would do my live video at the beginning of the month, and then I would save it. Did you guys know that if you do a live video on Facebook, and I'm going to try to explain this the very best way I possibly can. If you click on it, and then go up to your, actually, let me just show you. Do you guys want to see how you can download your Facebook videos? Let me try to show you. Let's go here. Okay. So let's say, oh man, I need to have a video up before I share. Hang on just a second. Hold, please. It's going to be worth it. I promise. Okay, so we are going to find another video. Let's go back to my Friday video. Okay, here we are. Let me share my screen now. Okay, so you guys can see I'm looking at my video, and I'm gonna Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Okay, so I'm going to click on the video, and then up here where it says Facebook, see where this www is? I'm going to put in M basic. M basic. Okay. I push enter. And now it takes me to this really weird page that's like, what in the heck is even happening? And then I click on that and I can download. Okay, so now I can take this live video that I did, I can put it anywhere else. I can put it on YouTube, I can put it anywhere that I want. Did everybody know that? And it's just like only me that like literally did not know. You can tell me if it was only me that did not know for a long time, that's fine. So I'm going to put it in the comments what you can. So I just did M basic where the www is. So, okay, I'm seeing, I had no idea. At least one person did not know. But that's a great way. Do a live in your VIP group. And if it's awesome, go ahead and share it other places. Here is another website that I'm going to like. This is also for video. Oh, okay. Opus Clip. I'm going to put it in the comments. Opus Clip. You get so many free minutes per month, but you can literally upload your video, your long form video like this, and then it will automatically pull clips and it will add captions. So how many of you guys are using Opus Clip? Just learned that today, learned something new. Hey, I love it when I can share something new with you guys. Okay, so before I sign off for the night, one huge thing that I want to leave you with is not just these, when you're asking yourself these questions, these quantitative questions, right? Like how much am I selling? How much am I making? How many people? What does my team look like? Some of the biggest things that we want to be focusing on, and I do want you to answer these questions for me below. Let's see what you think about this. We want some qualitative data. If you have never gone to school to be a teacher or worked in statistics or whatever, those numbers might not mean a lot to you, but qualitative is so important. So how do you want your business to feel? How do you want your business to feel? I know for me, I wanted my business to feel, I know this isn't the word that people expect, but challenging. I wanted to always be experiencing growth. That's something that's really, really important to me. I wanted it to feel challenging, but not overwhelming. I wanted it to feel successful. I wanted to feel happy. I wanted to feel connected. I wanted to feel, there's so many different feelings that we get from the things that we share and do. So how do you want your business to feel? Okay, that's our first qualitative question. Second qualitative question, how do you want your customers to feel? How do you want your customers to feel? I don't think I'm seeing comments anymore. So I'm just going to let you guys answer below. I wanted my customers to feel cared for beyond just what they were purchasing from me. I wanted my customers to feel educated. I wanted them to feel connected as well. I wanted them to think of me as someone they're going to reach out to as an expert. Okay. How do I want my team to feel? I wanted my team to feel, again, like I cared about them outside of my business. I wanted my team to feel like I believed in them, like I believe in you, right? Like I wanted my team to feel like I cared and I was working with them, for them, right? I wanted them to feel like I was involved in, service in their best interest in the business. Okay. Here's another qualitative question. What do I like about my business? What do you like about your business as is right this very second at Align? And then what do you want to change about your business? And as you're sitting here looking to 2024, those are probably some of the best questions you can ask yourself. Where am I? What do I like about it? What do I want to change about it? Where do I want to go? Right? Align is 9 months old. We are just getting started. And some of these questions, because we just started, right? So many of you maybe just barely joined us. So maybe those numbers aren't the best way to start. Maybe this qualitative data is the best place to start. So I will put both of these, the 6-page and the 2-page. I just got ahead of myself. The other night I couldn't sleep and I stayed out working for a little bit and I was like, and 6 pages of questions and ideas plopped out. So I will make sure I put both of the links to those in the Facebook and also in the YouTube recording of this for all of you. But really, really think about building that strong base with your business. And I can't wait to see where your business is going to go in 2024. I cannot wait to see where Align is going in 2024. So thank you so much for taking the time to join me tonight. I hope you learned something that might help you kind of set up your business. The best thing you can do is really just build a strong base. The word I want to use is discipline. Just be disciplined about it, right? Make sure you always have 10 posts scheduled for the following month by the end of the month. Whatever helps you stay on track, because we do not want you to be burned out. We want you to love it here. We want you to thrive here. And however we can help you do that, we want to continue to help you. So bring on 2024. I will go and check comments and answer any questions you guys have. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And let's get ready for next year.